Hi everybody, this is Matt, and welcome to our bioprospecting kit unboxing. We've got the bioprospecting kit. We're going to go through a couple things of it. Here's the kit. We're going to unbox that. But before we start, we want to make sure you understand this is the workflow for the bioprospecting kit. This is what you're going to be doing with the stuff in this box. So, while I take my glasses off, we're going to be giving you a whole bunch of samples you can sample from the real world. You're going to add some algae culture media to it, and then you'll be incubating that for about a week. And then after that, it'll turn a little bit green, or it won't. It kind of depends upon nature. Then you'll plate that, let it plate for about a month. You'll get some isolates, and then you'll be able to grow those isolates up or re-isolate them to start the process again. And then from there, you'll be able to get it into a large scale up, and then hopefully find some utility for the whole thing. That is the whole workflow of what we're hoping to be able to get out of that kit. And let's talk about what's in the kit. So first off, again, with our project goals here, this is to go and identify new strains of algae that are in the wild. And now Savannah and I will discuss what's in the kit. So first off, we're going to have your incubator. The incubator is going to be inside of that. And inside of the incubator container, there are going to be some agar. There's agar, plates, and one of our latest inventions here. This is we call this a bench type algae mat. And it's basically, we figured out how to put in some lights down here and have it be pretty much waterproof. Bench type algae mat. Bench top light mat. Mat with one T, not two. Okay, so from there, we've got the incubator, we've got the benchtop mat, and we've got the petri dishes, and that is agar media for freshwater algae. Then we have 3 different bags. The first bag we call bag number 1. This is for your environmental sampling. So this is the first one you're going to pull out, and it'll have a whole bunch of samples in it. Those are the sample tubes. You give those to your students. They're going to go crazy, grab stuff from all over the place. And then what else is going to be inside there is stickers to label the tubes, which are there. Boop. They are uniquely numbered so we can help you track you. And then finally, we're going to have freshwater salts and nutrients. This is going to be what you'll add to a 50 ml or 500 milliliter bottle of drinking water to make down the media that you will use in those tubes to give the algae the things that it needs. It's Brondo for your algae. That's bag 1. That's a movie Idiocracy quote, Brondo. That's later. Okay, bag 2, agar plate work. This is for when you're actually making your agar plates. Now, first off, we have instructions written on here on how to melt down your agar. We like the microwave method, but if you want to put it inside of like a crock pot and let it heat, or if you have a water bath, that'll help out, and you could use that as well. So, but inside the agar, you're going to have your nutrients to add after you melt the agar. We haven't included nutrients in it. Then you want to add that into it and shake it up so it's well homogenized. There you go. Also, you're going to have toothpicks and sterile transfer pipettes. There we go. And then we're going to have some Chlorella vulgaris culture. This is going to be the baseline culture for you to see some green no matter what. Yep, that's it right behind us. There they are. It's the pretty ones. Okay. And then also we're going to have parafilm. You guys can cut the parafilm to the length that you would like. Finally, bag 3. This is your isolate and scale up bag. This is for that last section over here where you're isolating and scaling it up into larger sizes. In this fine bag, we're going to have 50 milliliter culture tubes, which are what those are right there, sometimes known as Falcon tubes. From one of the original manufacturers of it. Also, we're going to have some more toothpicks. These are going to be helping us out to isolate individual colonies and pick them up and put them into the culture tube. And finally, our favorite thing, we've got beaker bags. And these beaker bags are really great to put in because they're pretty much sterile when they're there, and they are great for beakers, and you can seal them closed, and they will remove or they will mitigate some loss of water. Okay, so that's everything that's in the kit. There's your. Oh, I forgot something.
Yeah.
Oh, the sachet sticks.
Sachet sticks you'll have. So we're going to give you 5 of those.
Yep, that's going to help us measure optical density.
And then also freshwater salts.
Oh, that's right. So we're going to be adding those to it so that we can scale up even more. Each one of those is good for a 500 milliliter bottle of water for the salts. So that's going to get us up so we can start to get into even larger culture volumes there. Cool. Did we get everything?
Yep.
Okay, awesome. So over on this quick start guide now we've got the project overview. You can go over that, but here's the thing I want to focus in on you right now, which is this QR code. This is where all of your Google Docs, this is where the slideshow, the worksheets, I think that's corrected on the one you guys got. There's a typo. Data collection sheets and templates. All of that's going to be right there. And I believe that you can change all of those sheets yourself so that they fit your classroom needs. Okay, next, let's get to the back side here, and we'll go over really fast all the procedures. First thing you're going to do is make down your algae culture media. And that's to help out with everything to grow it or when you go collect it. Determine where you're going to go sample. Next, you're going to go do the sampling, and then you'll incubate your samples with roughly at least a 50-50 of the algae culture media that we added. So you'll take your environmental sample, mix it with some of our enriched nutrient media. That way there's some nutrients for it to grow. Finally, we'll observe for algal growth, and then we'll transfer onto the agar plate, and then we'll transfer a single colony into the 50 mil tubes. Then this is to get the monoculture to grow. And then from there you can scale up, or if you need to, you can go back down into a monoculture. These are the general directions that we've put together for this kit. But because this is such an open-ended kit with all sorts of different directions that you can take with your students, you can kind of go in any direction that you want to with this. But these are, as we call it, the quick start guide. So we wish you guys the best of luck. Please reach out to us if you have any other suggestions or questions. And thank you guys so much for teaching your kids how to grow algae. Good luck. Bye.